What is your name and what is your title? And what city are we in today?
My name is Kaie Piiskop. At that moment I'm working as advisor here in Innove. But my background is I'm teacher of math and I worked in vocational school 13 years and as teacher of math and info technology and programming, such kind of terrible subject.
Okay, and we're in Tallinn, Estonia.
Yes.
Okay.
No, I worked in the center of Estonia when I was a teacher.
Okay.
In countryside.
Mm-hmm.
And after that our family moved in Tallinn and I started work in examination center. It means that it was such time when Estonia get their independent and during the Soviet time all the vocational education was under the Moscow rules.
Okay.
All was very centered system.
But vocational education was a big part of the education under Soviet time.
Yes.
Yeah, there was a lot of vocational schools to teach.
Yes,
okay.
Yes. But it was under the Moscow, belongs all the rules and all the different acts from Moscow. Our general education system, it was more our Estonian system.
Okay.
Yes. But after that we started to reform our vocational education. And then I was, I lead.
This was in 19 what?
It was 1998 we started reform.
So there was about 10 years there between when the Soviets...
Yes, 10 years. We visited different countries in Europe. We tried to describe what we want. We learned different experience from Europe, from our Finland friends are very good.
Germany maybe?
Yes, but Finland.
Finland.
Yes,
great system.
Yes,
very good system.
They support a lot of course, and different European countries. We looked different systems, what there works, what are the problems. For example, in Ireland, they said that we have a lot of European money at the moment, what we don't know what will be after 20 years.
Right now.
Yes, right
There's
now.
There's EU money, which is helping with the...
And what we develop such kind of things and so on, so on, so on. Then we because this time we hadn't the qualification system. We started to develop qualification system and the curricula system programs.
When was that? 19 what?
It was 98.
Okay.
1997, 98
okay.
We started. And then you know that we have Kutsekoda. What is Kutsekoda? Do you know?
Don't know.
Kutsekoda is one institution who worked out this qualification system. Professional occupational standards, validation and such kind of thing. And we started to develop programs because our employees they were not satisfied. They said that we need different workers, new skills, but it's all old and such kind of profession we don't need in labor market. It was the situation. Then we tried to develop together qualification system and education system. And how to say, now at the moment we have qualification system in 8 level qualifications. It is like in Europe 8 level system. And Kutsekoda is this body what is coordinated all this work. They develop professional standards. They now they do different analysis. What kind of skills need labor market in Europe, in Estonia, for example, after 10 years, after 20 years, what such kind of things. And now here we built out a new education system, because we have vocational programs, very flexible. We have very different programs.
Right.
Because our target group is not
Just kids. It's
yes,
adults.
yes, it's all.
Right.
Because you know that we have lifelong learning strategy,
Yes.
and it means that people, for example, I or you, if you want to get some new profession, you can get it in vocational school, and it is free.
Hmm.
And age of students, it is not limited.
Correct.
Because we not remember. I work a lot of in different countries when I speak Russian.
Okay.
Because sometimes I'm sorry, because sometimes the words will be mixed.
By the way, have you been to any, not to throw us off the track, but have you been to any schools in Russia?
Not in Russia, but in Uzbekistan, in Georgia we worked 13 years, in Ukraine we're working a lot.
But
in
the programs
Kazakhstan,
there must be much lower.
Yes, but I am there more advisor.
Yeah.
Because they now started, for example, Uzbekistan, now they want to reform their vocational education and all education systems.
Yeah.
And then need advice, for example, from similar country, because we were together in the Soviet Union,
Right.
and they want to know what we did here in Estonia.
Yeah. But Estonia is much
Yes,
further
and
ahead
how
economically.
yes, and what were the first steps. And how to say, now it is all the system is working, because all our programs based on professional standards. And and we have different programs, I said. For example, in level 2 it is very basic skills, and the programs in level 2 more for students with special needs, because in Estonia we have inclusive education, and all our children who finished basic school, for example, and they had special programs, they can go to vocational schools to get some profession. And we have for example, in level 4 we have vocational general education, and if they finished and get certificate in level 4, they can go to university if they want.
Correct.
Yes.
So there is an option.
But not other levels. Only vocational general programs, because they have their different general subject too. Because if they want to go to university, it is possible.
How difficult is it to find teachers for the vocational program?
Of course, because maybe 3 years ago, our teachers in vocational schools were one of the oldest in Europe. Older were in Italy and in Germany. And now, how to say, by law, it is possible that in vocational school can work people who haven't pedagogical education. For example, they have practical skills, and they can work in vocational school as teacher. And now it is the best is if the person is working in
their area of expertise.
Yes.
Like a carpenter or a good master journeyman carpenter.
If they work in labor market really, and if they are at the same time are in vocational school, because the person has real wide, they know what
skills.
They know what happened in labor market,
Right.
in this field.
Right.
At the same time, the skills and all the information they can give to the students, it is the best. And now we have a lot of young people who are interested to be a teacher.
Do these people have to go to the university to be a teacher?
No,
They don't.
we have different how to say,
Ways.
we have
Different paths.
we have occupational standard for teachers who working in vocational school or vocational teachers. And level 5, it means that they don't need higher education. For example, cook, we have no university who prepared the teachers.
Right, for cooks.
For cooks, it's not possible.
How about construction?
About construction, we have Tallinn Technical University.
But what if there's a really good carpenter that knows a lot, but he doesn't want to go to the university, but he wants to teach? Could
Yes, it is possible because he's level 5.
Okay,
higher education started level 6, 7.
okay,
He's a teacher level 5,
Okay.
and he can work in vocational school if they have very good practical skills.
so the practical skills will kind of give him that. But does he have to take classes in pedagogical training?
Yes, because all this process is responsible the headmaster of school.
Okay,
And we here in Innove, we organize different support courses, trainings
for these people
yes,
that didn't get a university.
yes,
Okay, so if you didn't have that avenue, then it would be really hard to find people, because I can't imagine too many carpenters are going to want to go to the university, right? Because they chose a different profession, right? More they're working with their hands rather than something like that. So that's how you're getting your people. Because in Finland, I'm not so sure, but it sounded like they have to be more certified go to the university, and it's getting tough for them to find teachers.
Yes, but it is not possible that all the teachers in one school are level 5.
Right.
Because it is a percent. It's 20% can be level 5.
Level 5.
Yes.
And
yes.
the rest have to be level.
Without higher education.
The rest would have to be level 6.
Yeah.
Or 7.